What is up, guys? Here we have a winner of the Win a Dawn event that was here at the San Diego Regionals. Here we have a player by the name of, what's your name? Peter. And he decided to take Doflamingo, and it's going to be the first Doflamingo of the day. Yeah, so the Win a Dawn has a collective value, a pretty good value. I believe it's $20 plus.
Yeah, it was like $20 to get in. You get your 4 participation packs.
Yeah.
And then you win a Straw Hat Regional Dawn.
Yeah.
A Gear 5 Dawn and like Dawn sleeves. So,
yeah, that's the first time I've heard of it, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a really nice side event for sure.
Where's it at?
Easy.
You have your pricing already?
Yeah,
it's in your pocket.
Yeah,
there you go.
Pocket, yeah. So
Very valuable.
I chose the volume 2. They let you pick volume 1 or 2. I chose this one because I know Zoro and Chopper's in here. The Gear 5 Dawn, and then Dawn sleeves.
Okay, so this is what you get for the Win a Dawn here.
Yeah, and this is just $20. So
yeah,
nice 3 rounds, and yeah, it was fun.
Okay,
was cool.
and then so you took Dofi. This is the public enemy #1 in the meta right now. So do you agree with that statement? It's like a really good deck. Everyone should watch out for it.
Honestly, I thought so, but then I saw all the NLs.
I see.
that everyone was playing today. I was just looking at top tables, and there's a lot of NL right now just to counter Dofi. So we'll just see how that goes. You know, the circle of things.
Yeah.
But for sure, like when you draw the nuts with this deck, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna lose.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's check it out real quick.
Yeah. So first to start is 4 Sengoku.
Yes.
Pretty standard. It's not a warlord, but I think just being able to find Jinbei or Boa as efficiently as possible is very important. And then
he does something else, right? Like he makes sure that your top 5 goes at the bottom.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. If you don't like your top 5, like you don't, or like you're gonna search and then you're just gonna bottom the rest.
Yeah.
So hopefully you find the pieces you need. And then next it's gonna be the 1-drops, 3 Perona.
Only 3.
Yeah, only 3, and then only 3 buggies. Because I feel like I want to go second most of the time.
Yes.
I don't Perona on 1
It's the best
all the time. So then I'll just I'd rather Sengoku with 2 Dawn, and then 4 Dawn go into Jinbei, Weevil or Jinbei, something else. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a personal take of mine. I know people do run 4 and 4.
Yeah.
But I like having some random stuff in the deck that
those people off.
Exactly goes with my style. And then 4 of the most important card, Jinbei. Yeah,
we've seen this wreak havoc in the previous metas.
Yeah, for sure. I was even playing Marcos with Jinbei's the warlord build, just because just going wide, super fast, really aggressive. Like Jinbei into Weevil is just so much value.
True.
Not a lot of decks other than outside of Lucci has very efficient answers for it.
Yeah.
And if they gotta race you, it's very hard to race.
Yeah, you're not racing Doflamingo with Jinbei, isn't it?
Exactly. Next, it's 4 of each of the new starter deck cards. So 4 Boas, 4 Laws. Really love this Boa. This Boa is absolutely insane. I definitely want to. This is the card I want to see the most after Jinbei for sure. On 6 Dawn, being able to Jinbei into Boa, stack your 3. Put the Dawn on leader, and then still use the 2 Dawn left to leader ability. And then God willing, you have another Jinbei on top. No one's you're probably not gonna lose at that point. Yeah, exactly.
And this law here is the new one that allows you to get a big hand size.
This is actually the one. Yeah, you return something back into your hand and then bounce a 4 less.
Right.
So it's very good for tempo, good for the mirror, Black loves sticking Kuzan down, so this just sends it back. And against Lucci too, I'm just bouncing the Luccis back to the point where they're never in their trash anymore. And they're, they got a Gecko with with Brooks or something, and sometimes that's not enough to get past you. So
so bouncing actually has a spot in the meta now.
For sure. And then just 2 Ks for
a lot of 2Ks is meta for sure.
Yeah, and then 4 of the Mihawks.
Good old Mihawk.
And then also 4 of the hand law, the one that you return it to your hand and they can bottom a card.
Yeah.
This has been coming up a lot, just especially now. I played in NL in the final today, and this guy must have stripped 2 cards that game.
Yeah, so that's insane without even attacking.
Yeah, and then your standard 4 Weevils to pair with Jinbei, and then 4 of the Gecko to return your warlords from your trash to your hand. Not gonna lie, Gecko is pretty much only bringing back these 3 for the most part. And then yeah, obviously like if you're playing against the mirror or you're just needing a counter, then yeah, you're always gonna get back these as well. But almost all the time, I'm just getting back like one of these three.
Okay, sick.
My favorite card in the entire game right now is Pudding. I play 3. I've seen decks with 1 and 2, and I don't think there's like a right number. It's just how often you want to see the card. I think it's a good call now to play 3 because of all the NL.
Yeah.
Like.
And that's your hardest matchup.
I think that's the hardest matchup now. Lucci's pretty tough too, but like if you draw the nuts, Lucci might not ever come back.
Got it.
That's the thing. But when it comes to a no, yeah, this and BY too. BY is kind of like a 50-50 matchup, so this is really good against those matchups.
I see.
2, Jozu.
Okay, so this one's new.
Yeah, this is kind of like a tech choice of mine. It's just a good way to get rid of or get through like the pesky blockers like Sabos, or bouncing things that this law might not be able to bounce back.
Yeah.
And actually, I was telling you earlier, like on Tendon a couple times, I'll be able to like play this law, return something in my hand to bounce something, and then I'll Jozu bounce this law back to my hand to bounce something else, and I was clearing board consistently for like 2 or 3 turns.
The power of bouncing.
Yeah, and then just you're just chipping away at them, and then they still can't establish board. So
yeah,
it's not a combo I like aim for, but when it happens, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
And then also 2 tech choices.
Gravity
is
Blade.
Gravity Blade. This is mainly for the BY matchup.
Yeah.
I feel like if you just see 1, the matchup is in your favor, but it's not needed. Like I might end up cutting it because there are times like, even though it's helpful, I'd rather just keep playing bodies, honestly.
True.
And then just
Well, no
one
perform. Femur, sorry.
Yeah, just 1 perfume femur. I know people play 2. I'm not big on like running like 2 Jambes in a deck.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you should be playing to the point where you only need to see the 1, or you might never need it, honestly. But it is good if they like Rebecca Sabo you or something like that. Or I know Green has like the Basil Hawkins and whatnot.
Do you remember your matchups throughout the whole day? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no worries. My matchups were Purple Luffy. It's a favorable matchup for sure, but like the guy was like he played like Big Mom into Kaido.
Yeah,
luckily,
that's scary.
But I also drew like 4 Jinbeis that game,
Yeah.
so he cleared board a lot, but I was able to just push through at the end. Second one was Marco.
Yeah, Marco, yeah.
Yeah, that was actually
I'm surprised that he's not doing so well, but yeah.
I honestly felt like I was losing that whole game, but I took a life at one point, and then it got me a Jinbei, which put into Boa, and then I was able to lead her ability into another Jinbei. So like that brought me back into the game, and he couldn't keep up after that.
Yeah, it's tough.
And then last round I played against Anel.
Your best matchup.
Yeah, it was.
But the pudding.
It was pretty rough, but then I was able to like putting him a very convenient turn, and by that point I already had like established board.
Yeah.
He did play like a Yamato and a Katakuri, but it just wasn't enough for him to like get through in the end. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, you're going to do another side event. I hope you win that one too as well.
Yeah, I just came down here with the homies. I
Yeah,
didn't get into the main, but here to cheer them on and just have some fun.
Yeah, if you want, let me know. I'll put 2-time winning in first place. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you. See ya.